Hey everyone, and welcome back to All Bikes Are Beautiful. I am your host, just call me Chuck, and today we will be doing our All Bikes Are Beautiful bike review. And today's star is going to be a 2019 Suzuki C90. Clearly it is not stock. We did some things have been made to it, modifications like the ape hangers. They are 14 inches. The matte black paint, this bike did come in gray. We added the back pedals for the passengers, right? LED lights. We had to go ahead and redo and make new custom cables, right, to compensate for the bars. We also have the heel toe, which is cut off, so this bike actually comes with a standard heel toe. And we had to go ahead and find the matching backrest, because unlike the C90T model, the backrest and the windshield did not come stock with this motorcycle. All right, so this is the 2019 Suzuki C90, and we're gonna do a nice little ride. All right, let's go check it out. So she's a big V-twin 1500cc motorcycle. It's got 90 horsepower, and this is the direct competitor. This is Suzuki's answer to Harley-Davidson's Road King. If you want my humble opinion, this is just a Japanese Harley-Davidson Road King. The real difference is in the girth of the bike. It has a very, very wide back, as you can see with the saddlebags, and we'll take another look review at it. And it has got a massive, massive gas tank out in front. Really puts you more in the back of the bike versus up close and near to the bike, right? And with these ape hangers, I gotta tell you, instead of having this kind of position, which comes stock, the handlebars, more of a beach kind of style, beach bar style, that makes you really feel like you're on top of the motorcycle. Now, this being a big bike, and with the handlebars not, look, my arms are nowhere near above my shoulders, I feel more like I'm in the bike, if that makes any sense. I'm more in the bike, and with this huge tank, I feel like I'm scooched back and upright in the bike, real big sofa style, you know what I mean? So that's my first impression off the motorcycle. It's got a nice pull, nice, not twitchy, but it definitely knows that you got some power in there, right? It's got the standard stock pipes, but what the previous owner did is he drilled holes in the baffles. He drilled holes in the pipes to give it more of a growl. This review here, I personally like it, you know. This is my personal motorcycle, but I do want to get some content out there for the C90 because there's just not enough information out there on the C90. This is a great motorcycle. This is not a beginner, intermediate cruiser. This thing's got plenty of power. Mrs. Chuck and I have gone across the country and even into the US on this bike, two up, huge mountains, curves, twisties. Doesn't matter. This bike can do absolutely everything that it needs to. But don't get it twisted, it is definitely a bagger bike, and it is geared for one thing and one thing alone: highway. How do I know? Well, first gear is 0 to 40 kilometers an hour, then second gear is 40 to 60, third gear 60 to 80. I'm in 80 kilometers an hour and I'm still in third gear. Then fourth gear is from 80 to 100, and then 110 above is all fifth gear. That is some really high gearing done deliberately to move such a massive weight as quickly and as powerfully as possible over on a highway, on an interstate. That's pretty much the design. So right now I'm cruising, I'm struggling because I'm actually at 40 kilometers an hour. I'm in between gears. I should be in first, but I'll be revving too high. I'm currently in second, and I'm kind of bogging down, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and overtake this person here real quick, right? It's very responsive. It's got a lot of torque and a lot of power. Now, how would I classify it? Very simple. We're gonna take it out where we can go through all the gears in just a minute. But what I can tell you just from the responsiveness in the first 2 to 3 gears, this bike is fast, but it's not a Ducati, man. This is not Ferrari fast. This is old school muscle car fast. You know what I mean? This is like your SS Camaro just ripping it down on a 10-mile street. You know what I mean? So it's a very smooth ride. The suspension is great. Here's what I don't like about it. It's only got one disc in the front. What? It's a huge 800-pound motorcycle, 1500cc, with only one disc in the front. No ABS? Come on, man. I mean, I know Suzuki is notorious for keeping it simple. Look at my gauges. There's nothing here. High beams, hazards, turn signals, horn. On-off switch. You know what I mean? Like, there is nothing on this bike. This is as bare minimum as you can get, which is what helps keep the cost down. Because unlike a Harley Davidson Road King, let's say special, at 30,000 Canadian dollars, starting at 30,000 Canadian dollars, this bike is starting label is $13,000. Well, that's a huge jump, but you don't get the cruise control, you don't get the, I don't even know what, I think some of those bikes get satellite reception, honest to God. Like, there's got so many things. It's huge, it's huge. It's a big dial here, a big dial there, a lot of, I don't know what the frig you guys are doing there, but you ain't riding. I'm in the wrong gear. Let me downshift. There we go, right? Like, I don't know, they keep it really simple here at Suzuki. I like it. It's got a nice old school feel to it, but it's got all the new school commodities, right? The disc braking, the V-twin, you know, the air cooled, fuel injection. It's got everything it needs, and the suspension is number one. It's like I'm hitting all these road bumps here because I live in Quebec, Canada, and our roads, they're horrible. So the suspension is great, man. It really helps my back. I got a bad back, and the seat is very wide for my fat ass. Mrs. Chuck does not complain about the seat in the back, very cushiony, right? All right, so we've been cruising, talking about it a little bit. We're gonna try to over up the next few stops. We're gonna open it up a little bit, see how quick she goes. I'm assuming she's girthy, so she might be quick, but not, you know, again, this is not a Ducati, it's not a sports bike. This is a big bagger. This is created for long cruises to Vegas, from Montreal to Vegas, or to Florida, or to Arizona and back. You know what I mean? That's what this bike is built for, and it has not disappointed in the 3 years that I have been the owner. All right, left, right, left. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let that car go ahead a little bit because well, I want to gas it and he clearly is not, but I do want to beat this guy. So I'm gonna go ahead. Always check your blind spots, folks. All right, that's second gear. Third. Look at that, 84. Here we go. And fifth. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so my review on this bike. Honestly, it is juice. It is beautiful. It's got lots of storage. But if you're looking for, I don't know, this is my forever bike. If you like Harleys, you like baggers, you want to go out, look good, and maybe modify and customize your bike and have something that's reliable, then I strongly suggest, what's up, fellas? Then I strongly suggest that you look into the Suzuki C90. It is quite the purchase. It is quite the beast. You will not be disappointed. I will match it up against any Harley. And I've had Harley riders ride my bike and they're like, wow, yeah, wow. It's just a well-balanced motorcycle. And again, this tank, it's ridiculous. It's huge. Talk about squeezing a tank. You really don't have a hard time squeezing a tank, I'll tell you that much. All right, that's all for me at All Bikes Are Beautiful. This was an All Bikes Are Beautiful, beautiful bike review. And let me tell you, the Suzuki C90 is one heck of a beautiful bike, folks. So stay tuned for the next review. And remember, like, subscribe, share, follow, tell your friends, tell your girlfriend's friends, tell everyone's friends. All right, this is how we keep it going. All right, take it easy. Thank you very much. And remember, it's a lifestyle.